Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Alan Wake, where we hope that our friends aren't dead. That's the long and short of it here. Their helicopter crashed and things are bad with a lot of birds going around and trying to impede our progress, but we will not be, deterred by such, nuisances, although they are a bit of a thing. Come on. Go away. Go away. Oh! That works too, sure. I'll take that as if you want to just go into a light and destroy yourselves, that's fine too. There you go. Ha. I'm still wondering though, why is this log here? Like, a shortcut, sure, but like, it looks more dangerous, and a tiny shortcut for no reason. That's weird. Oh. Oh, well, speaking of, oh boy, oh, come on. Okay, good. It's gonna be fine. Don't. Come on. Huh? Come on. Eat it. You too. Eat the light. I'll keep pointing it at you until you go away. That's how this is gonna go. There we go. And you as well. Come on. Come now. There you are. Okay, we're good. We're fine. So, Chopper, talk to me.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
That's promising, but ooh, that has crashed hard. Ow. Like the right-hand seat has literally like sunken into the ground. Oh boy. But why would they not stay here if or did they already move forward to go to the dam like we sort of agreed to go to? Maybe. Sure, but I mean there's no I didn't tell them I'll be coming because I didn't get the chance. The well-lit route. Oh! Let's go.
Barry! Barry!
I'm coming.
Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Hello. Okay then, let's... That's one good shot, and... Oh! Ow. Ah! No you don't. And I will... Oh, come on.
We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I haven't...
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Yep, we're going. I had a thought. I sort of lost my train there. What was I thinking? Come on. They came here. I wanted to say something, and now I forgot. Damn. It's always a bad thing when you just lose your train of thought. When that's a stash. I'll be right there, Barry. Just give me a second. I'll find this thing. But ooh, man. Ooh, there you are. But yeah, I hope it wasn't anything important. But I felt like I had something to say, and then I just completely lost it right about in the midsection of that flare gun fight. Ooh, old tractor again. Please don't wake up and kill everyone. That would be lovely. Yes, good. We good then? Nothing to pick up. So there we go. Oh, right. The the Sundance Kid and Butch Cassidy. I haven't seen the movie. That's the thing I want to say. I haven't seen the movie, but I think they go out guns blazing and probably die.
Most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Good of you to have your humor on you, I suppose. If you can't laugh, what can you do, you know?
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership. Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You said that already.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I'm just gonna check a chair corner here, but okay. But yeah, you and me both, Barry, because Alan also can't run for shit.
Ow, something moving out there.
Yep, I see something moving.
What is that thing? It's everywhere.
It's just fast. It'll be fine.
Oh crap! There's more than one of them.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Just.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
They do, but only if they're covered by the darkness. I'm doing stuff. Don't worry.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
You can just stay focused and calm.
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
At least 2.
Can't be happening.
We'll work on it. And eat it.
This is bad. This is really bad.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. It's just 2 of them. We've
Was
seen.
that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Sarah, you saw at least 2 of those already in the town with
I got
me.
a bad feeling.
Let's
Those
keep our
super
eyes
fast
open.
ones. Just pointing out, you know, you saw those already. It's not new to you. And we fought them off. Well, you know, well, yeah, we did. You were trying to open the church door and you were right there with me. So, yeah. Hello? Taking our field with dark. Oh! Quest.
Oh, I can't take much more of this.
Calm down. If those texts say that Taken are filled with darkness, they were written by Cynthia Weaver before I came here, I think, then. That would mean that the Shadow Men are not taken from me, actually, as I originally thought. Because then that text wouldn't be here. That was already earlier in the very, like second, third video of the game, you know? So, yeah. The Shadow Men have been here before. That's interesting. Because one would think that if there's been many...
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Maybe the Taken were very, very rare before, because the darkness wasn't really in full power, you know? That's probably what that check goes with. No. Oh, waiting for an elevator, that's really slow. How can... yeah.
Heads up. Here they come.
That they do.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yes, but we'll kill them.
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Haha. Oh, I think we'll be fine. Do 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 do
Oh
do
no!
do.
Oh no!
Ah, damn it. Oh, no you don't.
And that's a good spot to use one. Come on. Oh, that's not fair.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
It is, but we'll be fine. That is a good time to have a bunch of rocket launcher ammo, I tell ya. I feel happy that I saved him until now. Oh, ow.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not worried, are you?
That's far enough. Keep hitting them.
I will. Come on.
It's here! Ow! Let's go!
Hop. Come on, Sheriff. I think they're infinite. We can go.
Al, hit the button.
Why me? Wait, why can't
Get
you
this
hit the...
elevator going, will ya?
You're closer, what? I know I'm the protagonist, but come on now, Barry. You can push a button, I'm sure. Or do you just... Do your fingers not work when it comes to buttons?
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Also, you're questioning about the reality of Thomas Zane in a moment when you've been attacked by, what, 47, 49 shadow men monster things that you have then had to, you know, shine a light at and then shoot them. You know, I think we're beyond questioning if some actual person with a name was real. Just pointing it out, Sarah, you know?
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Again, why do I have to press that
I think
button?
something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Okay, so we get separated. Fine. I can do the fighting all on my own. That's how it's gonna go, right? I don't remember, but that's what it looks like, you know? Yep. Hi.
Ow! Ow! Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait.
Dude.
Good luck.
Dude.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'll
Please, be careful.
Well,
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
right. What's the direction I wanna... Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm fine. Stay positive. I can deal with this. I can deal with this. I have geometry. It's fine. Come on. There you go. There you are. That's fine. There you go. Any more?
Down, boy.
Yeah, with the actual really good flashlight, the items I can deal with, especially with some geometry in between me and them. That's I can live through that. Give page. Let's see what that says.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Hold the phone here. Hold it. Unless he left a plaque in that, then why does Dr. Hartman's hospital have that shadow clock thing with the plaque that says a small like a thing and then Thomas Zane, like a poem by Thomas Zane? Why is that there if nothing else by Thomas Zane has remained if it's not in the shoebox? Because even if it's not quote-unquote real, I would have to imagine that it would still encompass everything, you know, his stuff would still be encompassed. Well, how can I put this? Even if the plaque isn't real and it's just signed as a name, as a legend, I would still imagine that or it has to be real, because otherwise, why... if Thomas Zane wrote so that everything of his went out, no one would know his name, not really. Then again, the sheriff does, but that's still weird. Why would there be a fake Thomas Zane plaque in Hartman's hospital for no... That's kind of a weird thing, but okay. I mean, I guess it could be fake, but why? Because Sarah recognizes the name as some sort of a legend that may or may not be true. So... Very hard to say. Hold that thought, though. That's interesting, because I feel like it was Thomas Zane in that plaque in Dr. Hartman's Oh, good. Hi, birds. Yeah, I'm dealing with it. Come now. Let's just talk about this. There's still at least one flickering light in there, so you know. It's gonna be the well-lit room. Yeah, I understand. Hup. It'll be just fine. Oh, a spotlight. That seems like an interesting thing.
This can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
I'm sure. Oh. They simply died to it. That's cool. Okay then. Come on. Come on. Come on. And then you. There you go. And all of you. Both of you. It's kind of fun. It's an interesting choice, to have sort of a turret section with the light combat. It's actually kind of fun. I think there's one in the left there, but I can't quite reach him with the light. Maybe hold that thought for a little bit. And now come back. Yeah. Use. There you are. There you go. And then you. Thanks for that.
You will go no further. Stop now.
Okay, run. It says escape, so... This is my, like, best option here. Oh. Well, that happened. A bit of an... Like, what was I supposed to do, you know? I had no stamina. How was I supposed to know? Okay, then. Hi. Okay. Good for us. Lady, your lights are not really good at being, you know, working, so could you... Also, the storm is really loud. I fell to the geometry. Oops. Oh well. Admittedly, I'm so far not a huge fan of this section because, again, running away instant kill stealth is not exactly the strength of this game, but I see the point of trying to change the pace a little bit for a few small sections of this, but still, also didn't save the coffee thermos. Nah. Right, but so I gotta jump that gap and... Okay then. Hi! And go back. Up and go. I'm trying to run, don't...
Inside!
Yay, hello. Do I need to still press the button? Or, okay, good. So why do these lights still work but the other lights don't?
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Okay then. So yeah, I do wonder about the plaque in Hartness.
There's an old army
Yeah.
base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes,
Right.
they did. It's my place now.
I'll need to double check on the plaque of Hartman. Like, was it Thomas Zane's poem? And if it was, how does that fit into all of this? If he removed all of his work from existence, because still,
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
wow,
I can
wow.
get to her now. I can finish this.
That is a twist, man. That is a wow. Man, that is a cool thingy. Because that then means, as fast as we get, you know, away from the copyrighted music again, if you get a moment to get away from it, if we could, just give me the thing to hit enter on. Thank
Previously
you.
on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, Departure. New York City 2 years ago. Okay then. Is this when the writer's block started? 2 years ago. Maybe. Roughly.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In
Right.
one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Right. But yeah, before we go forward, just to just, I love that twist, because then that means that again, as we mentioned before, the lake that makes stories come true do that in the entirety of existence of our planet and so on and so forth. So Thomas Zane managed to create the clicker into Alan Wake's past when Alan Wake was 7 years old, and not only that, but he named the character in the page was named Alan Wake, right? So Alan Wake is called Alan Wake because Thomas Zane wrote it so that his name is Alan Wake. That is... And then added the clicker into his childhood. And then on top of that, Alan Wake then had the aware of it all to write that notion into the story we are going through now. That's I love that. That's amazing. Okay. That is like so... Man, I like that a lot. Oh boy, oh. Take sunglasses.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
And I look cool. Haha, yes. Painkillers, where do you keep them? Honestly, I wouldn't keep any prescription painkillers or prescription drugs in the bathroom. I don't do that. I mean, it's a moist place to keep anything in. It's not, you know, the chemical reactions could start, you know, unraveling faster than they should otherwise, and be less usable. And keep them dry. Not in the bathroom, man. The air is moist in there. It's that's no good.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Also, the callback of Max Payne using painkillers is not lost on me here. I like it. I like it. I like it so much. I like this game. Okay.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I'll check it in just a second. I just want to check the corners. We're still in this place, yeah. Oh, another QR code. I haven't checked any of those, but if you get a chance, that's probably the closest I can give you on that. You know, if you can check what that is, but I don't know. Okay. Also, tell me if you did, because I haven't had the chance so far. I've kind of forgotten. I feel I could just go through the house real quick before listening to anything. Just I don't want to lose this moment to check out. Oh, the TV is there now. Actually, can I? No. Okay. Just wanted to check. Oh, it's nice weather outside and everything, so that's good. Okay, I think we've seen all we're here to see. So, you know, can't go outside, can't open this door. Okay, give machine. I'm gonna see you, Malice or Barry.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Now, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Nah, it's fine. You know, she can speak her mind if she feels that someone's drinking too much. That's whatever. That's not really a... If she feels it's a thing, she should probably say that.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for his Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and...
Okay.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Cool.
Did you watch the show?
I
didn't
did.
say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are
I
you gonna
did.
start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Fair point.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Okay then. If I get a moment, the face with Sam Lake was the grimmest face of Max Payne when he's like, you know, diving and shooting at. That was a reference to that. Bright Falls, the present day.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Okay then.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone.
Whoa,
Mary,
don't...
take her gun.
What? But...
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
But... I'm sure she would have understood. I think. You don't need to point a gun at her, man. Alan is weird sometimes, you know? Just saying. I think it's intentional, but still, weird.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Okay then. Do I get a chance to control the game again? Because I'm kind of running against the clock here. I'm really out of time again, so if you could just...
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
It is curious though how the way Hartman, phrased everything. It would make, practical sense, but it's kind of that I don't think that's what they were going for, but it's ambiguous enough that I suppose you could explain all of this away like that if you want to, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's good, because that gives some interpretive, thing to this, that if you choose to not accept that magic is real, you can just say that, well, Alan is crazy. And that's, yeah, that you can do that. But I'm all out of time and then some for this episode, so I actually gotta call it here. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.